Okay, develop your skills 5-4 on page 179. Manage credit card transactions. Guy, the owner, needs to purchase some supplies for the office. He has also decided to purchase refreshments for clients who stop in. In this exercise, we will help Allison enter a credit card purchase and a return, as well as pay a bill with a credit card. So manage credit card transactions is the topic. So first we're going to click the Enter Credit Card Charges task icon in the banking area. So enter credit card charges. Since we have only one credit card set up at this time, the information will fill into the credit card field. If we had multiple cards, we would need to choose the appropriate one before entering other information. Okay, so follow these steps to record the credit card charge. Tap the tab key 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then type in Allen Brothers Grocery. Allen Brothers. So I just started typing it, it came up. Then we're going to keep the date the 3rd. We are going to put $89.09. $89.09. We are going to put a description: office supplies and client refreshments. Office supplies and client refreshments. Okay, and then we are going to click below office supplies and we are going to type M, and it brings up meals and entertainment. Okay, and we are going to change the dollar amount. So this is 89.09 over here, but it's actually split up. So 57.84 was for office supplies, and then we're going to go down here and put 31.25 was for meals and entertainment. So those two things together equal 89.09. Okay, so what we just did right now is basically Guy needs to purchase some supplies for the office. He has also decided to purchase refreshments for clients who stop in. In this exercise, we will help Allison to enter a credit card purchase and a return, as well as pay a bill with a credit card. So this was the credit card purchase. And so we're going to hit Save and New. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is record a credit card return. So in this next transaction, Guy returns a calculator he purchased at Allen Brothers Grocery. He realized he doesn't need it. He has one in the office. So now we're going to record a credit card return. So we're going to click to choose the refund credit option. Okay, so this is it right here, the refund credit option, because Guy bought something on a credit card and then he returned it. So now we're going to record this in QuickBooks. So it was purchased from Allen Brothers Grocery, and I start writing it and it comes up by itself, and then I'm going to type tab. Okay, we're going to go to the date. This happened on January 6th. Okay, we're going to go down to amount. We're going to put $10.46. In the memo, we're going to write office supplies return. So remember what we did before? We recorded a credit card transaction. That was 2 line items. One was office supplies and one was meals and entertainment. The office supplies in the last thing that we did was $57.84. But of that $57.84, Guy went back to the store and returned something that cost $10.46. It was an office supply. So this shows that he returned, so he didn't spend actually $57.84 on the office supplies. He spent like $47 something instead of $57. Okay, so we're going to hit tab. We're going to go to account. We're going to write O for office supplies, and it pops up. We have the 1046, and we're done. So this is how you show a return, a refund. Okay, so the first thing we had done was the purchase on the other one, and now we're doing a refund back to his credit card to show that we put $10.46 back on his credit card because he returned something. Okay, so now the last thing we're going to do is save and close. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is pay a bill with a debit card. Okay, so we can record a bill paid by a debit card in QuickBooks, although we must use the Pay Bills window in order to properly affect the accounts payable. So click the Pay Bills task icon in the Vendors area, Pay Bills. Okay, so click the Pay Bills icon in the vendor area of the homepage. Follow these steps to pay a bill with a debit card. So click to place a check mark in the box. So we're going to click here. All right, and then the next one is January 10 is the date. Okay, the next thing is check. The next thing is assign check number. Okay, the next thing is pay selected bill. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing here? So we have an invoice from Professional Software Distributors in the amount of $363.27. So what we're doing is we're putting today's date, we're putting check, assign a check number, and we're going to hit pay selected bill. So we are actually paying a bill with a debit card. Okay, so the debit card is connected to our checking account. So we're going to hit pay selected bill. Okay, and then let me assign the check number below. Okay, and then hit OK. And then the next thing, click Done in the payment summary window. QuickBooks records the bill payment, debiting the accounts payable and crediting checking for us. Okay, so here we go. We're going to hit Done. We're done. So what we did right now was we paid a bill with a debit card. Debit card is connected to our checking account, and that's why we went to the checking account to do this.